time for high school basketball presented by Sarta on AM 1310 WDPN and live on the AM 1310 Facebook, X, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Now let's take you live courtside to our play-by-play team. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Sarta on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome to Triway High School here in Worcester tonight on AM 1310 WDPN. District Championship on the line, Division 4, the Cleveland Glenville Tarblooders and the West Branch Warriors. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam Berkman. We are ready to go here at the home of the Triway Titans for this Division 4 battle between the Tarblooders and the Warriors, and we're underway here at Carmichael Court on AM 1310 WDPN. Glenville, the home team, they will go right to left here in the first quarter of play. Down on the block, Smith has it for the Cleveland Glenville Tarblooders, who come in with a record of 15-9. Ramos has got it. Now swings it on the left side. Moore over on to Nelson. Well, Nelson's got it, throws it back on the right wing. 30 seconds have gone by here. Long three, right wing, up back to the rim. Hits the top of the backboard and falls down to Gavin Gregory, who gets the first rebound of the night. Here come the West Branch Warriors. West Branch, the visiting team tonight. Green jerseys, green shorts, black numbers and letters trimmed in the white and green. Glenville, the home squad, white jerseys, white shorts, red numbers and letters in the red and black trim. Thomas has got it on the right wing. The ball taken away. Thomas gets it back to Gregory. They'll throw it around the perimeter. West Branch likely will not be in much of a hurry tonight. Gregory inside, put up a little six-footer, no good. But he gets fouled by Ramos, and that'll be the first foul on Gio Ramos, the 6'5 junior. He picks up the first foul of the night. 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Just getting underway here on 1310 WDPN. Sam Berkman with you here in Worcester tonight. Ryan Rainsberg taking care of the controls back on Smith Avenue in Alliance, Ohio. Gavin Gregory, line right. The free throw is up and good, and the Warriors grab the first lead of the night. It's 1-0. Gavin, call him the G-Wagon, one of the best tight ends in high school football around. Also a pretty good basketball player, too, at 6'6" and a senior for Coach Scott Loudon. Gregory gets the ball from the official, throws up the second free throw. That is nothing but the bottom of the net, and the Warriors have taken a quick 2-0 lead. Here comes Glenville now. Tarblooders 15-9, 10-1 in their Senate League conference this year. There goes a long three, left wing, hit the side of the rim. No, that was put up by Ramos, and the rebound is followed up and in by Smith. And the Tarblooders tied the game at 2. 6:37 to go in the opening quarter of play. Glenville, or West Branch rather, comes in 16-8. They were 8-2 in the EBC this year. Took Alliance right down to the wire. Thomas has got it on the right wing. Jeremiah scoops inside, put it up, got deflected off the glass and taken away by Nelson. Here come the Tarblooders now, right to left. Nelson on the left wing, shoots the three. Air ball, rebound in the corner, scooped up by the Warriors. Eddie Hurst. You'll notice a lot of these names if you listen to watch the West Branch football team this past fall. A lot of these young fellows put on the basketball unis that are playing some pretty good ball on the hardwood as well. Coffey's got it on the right side of the floor. That's Zach Coffey. Out through Thomas, shoots the long three, back of the rim too strong. Ball poked up in the air and taken away by Glenville. That's Ramos. We got a kicking violation. The ball will stay with the Tarblooders. 2-2 just getting going here in the first quarter of play. Tough day for the University of Mount Union. If you missed it today, the Purple Raiders fell to Washington and Jefferson 82-77 down in Virginia today. So the Purple Raiders season comes to an end. But boy, what a great year they had. Wish it could have kept going. Long three, left wing. That's off the back of the rim. No good by Castro. And the Tarblooders keep it alive as they get another offensive rebound. So they'll run through again for head coach Byron Hodricks. Tarblooders with the ball. 2-2 tie. 5:15 clock running in the first quarter of play. Castro goes inside, put it off the glass and scored. So Castro with his first two. And Glenville takes a 4-2 lead. We are 3 minutes into the first quarter in this Division 4 District Championship game on AM 1310 WDPN. Landon Coffey getting ready to come in for West Branch. He will add some size. He's a 6'5 sophomore. On the right side of the floor, Thomas. Jeremiah steps back, shoots the three, didn't get there. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with West Branch. So here comes Landon Coffey at 6'5". He'll replace Zach Coffey, who is 6'4". 4-2 Glenville. We're at Triway High School in Worcester, and what a beautiful facility they have here. Long three in the corner, put up by Thomas No. Spun in and spun out. Here come the Tarblooders right to left. Ramos has got it on the right wing. He goes inside. Nice bounce pass in the paint. That's picked up by Smith. He'll get it back out onto the top of the key for Moore. And it's David Moore, a sophomore for Glenville. Way out on top, long three. Back of the rim, no good by Ramos. And the West Branch Warriors come out of there with it. And we've got a foul in the backcourt on Glenville. I think that's going to be on David Moore. So Moore picks up his second team foul. 4:12 in the opening quarter. Both offenses a little tight tonight so far. 4:06 to go. Clock running. It's a 4-2 Glenville lead. Although West Branch would love to have this kind of tempo all night long. If they could keep this thing in the 40s, 50s, they certainly have a chance. Inside, little fade away, and a jump shot is up and good by Weaver for the Warriors. And West Branch has tied the game at 4 with 3:47 to go in the opening quarter of play. I tell you, tonight's game is presented by Sarta, the Stark Area Regional Transit Authority. On the right side of the floor, long three, back to the rim, too strong, but you're going to get a whistle anyway as Moore traveled, and the ball is going to go back to West Branch. Here comes Chase G in for Coach Scott Loudon. He's a 5'10 senior for West Branch. He will replace Grady Hurst, who sits down. So the Warriors will inbound the ball sideline left. 3:37 to go in the opening quarter here in Worcester. We're tied at 4 on 1310 WDPN. Sam Berkman, good to be with you on this Friday night as we keep you rolling with high school tournament action all weekend long. Got a busy day for you tomorrow. Gregory on the block. Big fella goes inside, floated up on the rim, no good, but he got fouled. Gavin Gregory will shoot 2, line right. 3:20 in the quarter. Glenville 4, West Branch 4. And right away, Gio Ramos has picked up his second foul for Glenville, and I got to believe he'll be substituted out after this first free throw by Gavin Gregory. Gavin wears number 2 on the back of that green West Branch jersey. First free throw is on the way. Big rainbow, it's up and good. Gavin Gregory with 3. All right, for the Tarblooders, we've got Jaden Jordan checking in for the first time tonight. And Jahi Hobson Jr. has checked in. He is a 6'2 junior for the Tarblooders. 5'4 West Branch. Gregory's up and good. So Gavin, perfect at the free throw line tonight. 4 of 4 for the big fella. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. West Branch has taken their first lead of the night by the score of 6-4. Tarblooders with the basketball. Wild shot put up in the paint. No good by Castro. Rebound is poked away. Castro finds it deep on the left wing, and they'll reset the offense. Castro goes around a screen by Smith, and now he'll bring it out almost on the Triway Titan logo here at the high school. Stepping into a 3 is Nelson. Back to the rim, too strong. Boy, Glenville is ice cold from the three-point arc tonight. Nelson's going to drive baseline this time. Dumps it underneath for Smith. He fumbled it, gets it back, throws it out on top to Castro. Castro fakes the 3, now goes with the southpaw shot. Glass ball, no, from 16 feet away. And the loose ball picked up by the Warriors. G with it now for West Branch. Thomas will bring it across the timeline. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. West Branch 6 and Glenville 4 on 1310 WDPN. Of course, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. West Branch, oh, nice give and go back to Gregory. Lays it up. Oh, he missed it off the front of the rim. No good. Oh, that ball didn't go in. Just lifted a little bit short. Here comes Glenville at the other end of the floor. Castro inside. Put it up. No good, but he got fouled. So Castro will shoot 2 line left. Theo is a 5'9 senior for Glenville. Tarblooders 15-9 on the season. They play in the Senate League up in Cleveland. A couple of free throws coming. Line left for Castro. First one is on the way and good. Glenville, some of their non-conference opponents this year, they lost to Ignatius by 11. Cleveland Heights got them by 8. Cleveland Central Catholic beat them 65-61. Garfield Heights beat Glenville 74-70. Lutheran East beat them by 12. But again, pretty good schedule outside the conference. Got a turnover and a quick 2 up and good for the Tarblooders, and that's Nelson. And just like that, it's Glenville 8, West Branch 6, and another turnover by West Branch. And the ball goes back to the Tarblooders. So 3 consecutive possessions now. The Warriors have been a little loosey-goosey with the basketball. And the Cleveland Glenville Tarblooders now will inbound the ball underneath the basket to our left. Castro way out there on the wing. Throws it down on the block to Hobson. Oh, nice pass. Inside, up and good by Smith. A little floater on the baseline. And Tarblooders now are really creating a lot of problems in the backcourt. And another turnover for West Branch as Thomas turns it over. And the ball goes back to Glenville. And I think this is a really good timeout right now for Scott Loudon and West Branch. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Glenville 10, West Branch 6. We'll come back with this on AM 1310 WDPN High School Basketball presented by Sarta.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
Welcome back to Worcester here on 1310 WDPN and all of our social media platforms. Sam Berkman with you on this Friday night high school tournament action. Glenville and West Branch for the Division IV District Championship. Right now, the Tarblooders over West Branch by the score of 10-6. 22 to go in the first quarter play. Tarblooders swinging around to Hobson on the wing. Ball goes into the baseline. Long 3 by Nelson is up and good. So Nelson with 5. He's starting to heat up. Glenville starting to heat up now. It's 13-6. Gregory will sit down, and Zach Coffey will come in for West Branch. 1:15 to go in the quarter. West Branch going to give a long baseball pass. They get it to Jeremiah. Now Thomas on the left wing. Thomas going baseline. Scoops the pass inside to Coffey. Fumbled the ball away. Picked up by G. G on the baseline. He threw it away, and it's picked up by Glenville. Tarblooders have turned up the heat, and the Warriors are not matching it. There goes an 18-footer on the wing. Up and good by Castro. And the Tarblooders are on fire right now. 15-6, Glenville. 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. West Branch is kind of struggling here with this Glenville press. Coffey gets it across to G. Nice pass inside. Coffey put it over the hoop. Nobody got fouled. Landon Coffey will shoot 2 line right for West Branch. That'll settle everything down here temporarily. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. It's a 15-6 Glenville lead. Arvell Nelson's going to pick up the foul. That's his first team 4th. Landon Coffey's got a couple of free throws coming. Line right. First one is up and good. So Landon with his first point of the night. 15-7 Glenville. Don't forget to follow, like, and share, and comment on all of our social media platforms. AM 1310 WDPN on Twitter, X, Facebook. Don't forget the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. While you're there, hit that subscribe button. That would be completely awesome. Coffey hits both free throws for West Branch. 37 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 15-8 Glenville by 7 on WDPN. Long 3, right wing put up no good by Castro, and the Warriors with the basketball and are trying to get it across the timeline. Boy, they're, again, struggling to beat this pressure by Glenville. Jordan almost knocked it away, but Jeremiah's got it. Gets way out on top to Kason Weaver. Nice pass down low. Coffey put it off the glass and scored. Landon Coffey with 4. 1 second left. 30-footer on the left wing. Air ball put up by Castro rather. And that's the end of the first quarter here at Triway High School in Worcester. You could say West Branch kind of survived that first quarter. Cleveland Glenville 15 and West Branch 10. You're listening to high school basketball on 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta.
Hey, this is Dirk Stratton from Stratton Chevrolet in Beloit, Ohio. My family has been servicing and selling Chevys since 1928. I want to invite you to visit us at Stratton Chevrolet, where you'll find a great selection of Chevy trucks, cars, and versatile SUVs. We pride ourselves in serving you beyond the sale. Customer satisfaction always has been and always will be our main goal. Come visit us at the corner of Route 14 and 534 in Beloit and at StrattonChevrolet.com. Stratton Chevrolet, your no-dock fee dealer. Selling Chevys and making friends since 1928.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
Sam Berkman back with you on WDPN here at Worcester tonight. Division 4 District Championship. 15-10 Glenville inside. Gavin Gregory put it off the glass and scored. And the G-Wagon with his first field goal to go along with 4 free throws tonight. West Branch has cut it to 3. Glenville 15 and West Branch 12 with 7:28 to go. Into the key, it's Castro. Sweeping hook off the glass and score. Boy, Castro's really dangerous inside for Glenville. Other end of the floor, shot off the glass rim, no. Rebound by Gregory. We get a loose ball foul. Official says we're going to keep it at this end of the floor, so Glenville's going to get the personal foul. Looks like it might be on Lorenzo Smith, the sophomore. First foul on Smith, first foul on Glenville here in the second quarter. 7:08 to go in the first half. Glenville on top, 17-12. Tough news from college basketball today. Mount Union falling to Washington and Jefferson down in Virginia this afternoon, 82-77. In the corner, Thomas for 3, it's good. Jeremiah from downtown. Speaking of Mount Union, Jeremiah Thomas is committed to play his college football for the Purple Raiders. We'll be looking forward to watching him play the next several years over at Cara Stadium. 17-15 now. The Tarblooders lead has been chopped to 2. Hankins is checked in for Glenville. Shot put up inside, no good. Hankins got it back. Going to call a jump ball, possession arrow. We'll keep it with Glenville. Eason Hankins, they don't have Glenville's roster. They've got like 13 guys on it. They only have the heights for about 5 of the players. Hankins is not one of them, but holy smokes, he's about as big as Gavin Gregory, so he's got about 6'6". Long 3, left wing, up and good by Castro. Better get on him. He's got 9. Theo Castro, the 5'9" senior. Well, they got him for 11. Let's see here. Yep, that is true. 16. He's got 11, 5, 16. Smith has 4 for 20. 20-15 Tarblooders. Gavin Gregory at 6'6", bringing it across the timeline. Splits a double team. Gets the ball inside. Shot off the back of the rim. Up, no good by First and a loose ball foul this time on Glenville. Or on the West Branch. And I think they got Gavin Gregory for that foul. That's his second. So Gavin will have to be careful here now. Playing with 2 fouls. 6:13 to go in the first half. 20-15 Glenville. Tarblooders, the home team in the whites tonight. West Branch, the road squad, and the traveling Hunter Green. Hobson trying to get the ball inside. Can't, throws that on top to Castro. Castro looking to make a move. Castro goes to his left, 18-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound, Gregory. Pulled down the board for West Branch, and here come the Warriors now. Coach Scott Loudon pops off the bench. The call out a play for his point guard, Jeremiah Thomas. 5:38 to go in the first half. West Branch with the ball, but they're down 20-15, but they're hanging in. There's a foul on Glenville. That's going to be on David Moore. Get the Tar Blooders in foul trouble here. That would help West Branch for sure. If you're out there listening and watching tonight on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel, we got the chat open if you want to pop in, say hello. Shout out the Warriors here tonight, or let us know you're out there listening. Get it in on the chat. We'll give you a little shout during the broadcast tonight. 5:25 to go in the first half. 20-15, Tar Blooders by 5. Jeremiah top of the key. Couldn't get the three off. Throws it over on the left wing. Boy, Tar Blooders everywhere. Reach it in, grabbing, and they finally slow it. Here comes Glenville at the other end of the floor. Scooping shot, glass, rim. No, they blew it. Nelson got the rebound back. Throws it in the corner for Moore. He traveled, and the ball goes back to West Branch. 5:04 to go in the first half. Glenville 20, West Branch 15 on AM 1310 WDPN. So here come the Warriors. No hurry, bringing it across the timeline. Now Jeremiah takes off, goes baseline, blocked by Hankins, but you're going to get a foul. Jeremiah Thomas just kind of slowly brought the ball across the timeline, slowly worked it to the right wing. Boom, he took it right to the hole. Missed it, but he got fouled by Hankins. That'll be his first. 4:52 to go in the first half. Glenville 20, West Branch 15. Don't forget, tomorrow we got a bunch of high school tournament games tomorrow between 1310 WDPN and Q92. We'll run that schedule down for you throughout the night. Jeremiah Thomas, line right, got a couple of freebies coming for the Warriors. First free throw, back to the rim, no good. He got one more coming. Jeremiah, 3 points tonight on a triple. So the score remains Glenville 20 and West Branch 15. Division IV district title on the line tonight. Thomas again, line right. That was good. So Jeremiah with 4. Landon Coffey comes back in for West Branch. Kason Weaver back in for the Warriors as well. 4:45 to go here in the first half of play. Glenville 20, West Branch 16. The Warriors now have fought off a couple of charges by Glenville, and they're hanging in here right now. Long three, top of the key, up and nothing, but at the bottom of the net for David Moore. Well, that ball never touched the rim. Glenville starting to cook from the three-point line. Now here comes Gavin Gregory on the point, throws it down to Coffey. Landon spins baseline. Landon picked up by the defender Hobson. Gets it back out on top to Gavin. Gregory into the paint, stops, goods it down low, triple pump shot up, no, but a walk is called as Hurst turned it over, and it goes back to the Tar Blooders. 4:13 to go first half. Cleveland Glenville 23, West Branch 16. Tar Blooders have had a lead as big as 8 tonight. It sits at 7. As Castro brings it across the timeline to the right wing. Castro gets it out on top to Nelson. Long three, good. Nobody popped out on him. Nelson from way downtown, he's got 8. Glenville now their biggest lead of the night, 10. Tar Blooders 26, West Branch 16. Coming across the timeline is Kason Weaver. Goes to the hole, put it up, no. Ball poked up in the air. Loose picked up by Gregory. Gavin will step back and shoot the three. Got it! Gavin Gregory from downtown. He's got 9 to G-Wagon. 26-19, Glenville's lead has been whacked down to 7. 3:24, clock runs to the first half of play. Stick around, halftime activities coming up. We got the news, we got the weather. We'll check the scores and more. That's all coming up at halftime. Into the paint is Hobson. Throws up a little 4-footer. Too strong. Rebound picked up by Gavin Gregory. Gets it off to Thomas, and Jeremiah will jog it across the timeline. 3:05. Clock runs in the first half of play. Glenville 26, West Branch 19 on 13-10 WDPN. Coffee on the wing. Out on top to Gregory. Gavin left wing. It's Weaver. Pick and pop to Gregory. Throws it down low. Oh, they missed that one out of bounds. Maybe one too many passes there. And the Warriors turn it over back to Glenville. 2:49 to go in the first half. Tarblooders 26, West Branch 19. 3 fouls on Glenville, 1 on West Branch. We've only had 1 timeout in the game, and that was taken by the Warriors. Long 3, Castro. Oh, that was 80% in and popped out. And guess who got the rebound? Big Gavin Gregory pulls it down for West Branch. Gavin's going to have a double-double tonight. That'll be easy. 2:25 to go. In the paint, 15-footer, back of the rim, front of the rim, back of the rim. No, Jeremiah got his own rebound. Throws the ball down to Gregory. Gavin on the baseline. G-Wagon, nice pass. Down low, shot up. No, they didn't call the foul. First keeps it alive. Throws it up. Nobody got fouled. Brady will shoot 2, line right for West Branch. Hey, the Warriors are banging away down there with Tarblooders right now. 2:08 to go in the first half, 26-19. Hall of Fame City checking in tonight. We appreciate you listening and watching on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Not a bad crowd here tonight, considering Beloit and Cleveland are nowhere near Worcester. But sometimes that's how she goes as far as the brackets are concerned. Brady Hurst with the first free throw up and good. He's got 1 more coming. 26-20 Glenville. Missed that one. Rebound picked up by the Tarblooders as Ramos pulls that one down. Moore on the left wing. Gets it off to Nelson. He'll bring it out to the top of the key between the circles. And now looks like Glenville may want to not necessarily stall here, but look to get a good shot. Oh, my gosh. Ankle breaker. Long 3. In and out. No. Rebound. Glenville keeps it alive. Smith inside of a whistle and a foul. Boy, Castro with just a filthy, nasty crossover step back, but he didn't hit it. So all the flash doesn't mean anything. The ball doesn't go in the hoop. Hurst will sit down. Here comes Brock Woost in for the Warriors, number 12 for Brock. Glenville to throw the ball in right away in the corner. 3 is on the way, and good. That time Castro hit it. The most dangerous man is the man who inbounds the basketball. Castro threw it in, got a little pick, went to the corner, popped the 3. Glenville leads it by 9. And as soon as the ball gets inbounded to Jeremiah Thomas, a whistle and a foul has been called on Arvell Nelson. And for Nelson. So Glenville's got 4 players with 2 fouls. 4 players with 2 fouls already. And that will be their 5th. So the Warriors will go to the free throw line, which is good for them. When you're down, you want to be able to score without the time coming off the clock. Jeremiah Thomas got a couple of free throws coming line right for the Warriors. Jeremiah first free throw is up. It's good. Jeremiah Thomas, the Mount Union football commit, has 5 points tonight. West Branch cuts it to 8. Glenville 29 and the Warriors 21. Second free throw up, and that one is good for Jeremiah Thomas. He's got 6. 1:30 to go here in the first half. West Branch is hanging around, but they're down 7, 29-22. Castro on the wing. Over on the left side to Ramos. Left wing to Moore. Moore picks up his dribble. Got it to Nelson. 1:16 to go. Nelson working on it. Goes back, shoots the 3. Too strong. Back to the rim. Coffey had the rebound, lost it. But from one Coffey to another. Landon to Zach. Gets it off to Thomas, and Jeremiah will jog it across. Thomas on the right wing. 58 seconds to go in the first half. West Branch down 7, but the Warriors with the ball. Jeremiah, a little jab step on the left wing. Almost lost the ball. Gets it out on top to Landon Coffey. Landon comes to a stop. Gets it over on the right side to Woost. Woost picks up his dribble. Glenville just in your face, and there's a turnover. There goes Castro. Line lane, put it up, no good, but he got fouled. Foul's going to be on Jeremiah Thomas. It'll be his first, but Glenville's going to go to the free throw line now with 36 seconds to go, and they're looking to add to their 29-22 lead. Tonight's game presented by Sarta, the Stark Area Regional Transit Authority. Shout out to Ralph Lee, Latrice, and the great crew at Sarta. We certainly do appreciate your partnership all season long. Free throw put up no good by Castro. He'll have one more coming. 36.4 to go in the first half. Tarbletters 29, West Branch 22. West Branch can keep this baby at around 4 or 5 at the half. They might be in good shape. Castro hit the second free throw. How about he's got 15 of, he's got half the Glenville points. Tarbletters 30, West Branch 22. 30 seconds to go. Better get it over. And they do. Coffee on the right wing. Now he's trapped over here in the corner. Zach gets away from the double team, throws the ball underneath, and it goes out of bounds off of West Branch and back to the Tarbletters. 21 seconds to go in the first half. Cleveland and Glenville 30, West Branch 22. The Tarbletters came in 15-9. West Branch with a mark of 16-8. I gotta believe the Tarbletters want to hold for one. Bringing it across is Castro on the right wing. 10 seconds to go. Castro working on a Weaver. Castro with 5 seconds to go. Castro shoots a long three. Nope. Tipped up in the air. Nelson throws it up at the buzzer. Nope. And that's the end of the first half here at Triway. Well, Glenville scored 15 in the first quarter. They scored 15 in the second. West Branch 10 in the first quarter, 12 in the second. It adds up to the Tarbletters 30 and the West Branch Warriors 22. Halftime activities are coming up next. You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta. It's Glenville 30 and West Branch 22.
Grove Appliance has proudly served Northeast Ohio with great prices and service for the past 87 years. Whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen, or just a better night's rest you're looking for, Grove has something for you. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street in Alliance. That's Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress, where they've been treating you like family since 1935.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of AM 1310 WDPN News, a service of Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress. A plea of not guilty by reason of insanity has been entered by a man who allegedly tried to kill a Canton police officer. The attorney for 21-year-old Shane Newman of Plain Township entered the plea on his behalf Tuesday in Stark County Common Pleas Court. The attorney is asking the court to order a mental health evaluation. A final pretrial hearing is scheduled for Thursday. Newman is charged with attempted murder and felonious assault stemming from a December 18th incident during a shoplifting at Walmart on Atlantic Boulevard Northeast. He also faces charges including robbery, weapons violations, drug possession, and obstructing official business. The House of Laredo nursing home in Canton remains empty and is now for sale after state inspectors found serious safety and care violations. The 35,000 square foot facility on Harvard Avenue Northwest includes common areas, a beauty salon, and a stained glass chapel, with the property and contents estimated at more than $10 million. The January shutdown followed reports of improper medication monitoring, poor wound care, inadequate dementia safety, and staffing shortages. Residents have been relocated to other area facilities. Canton residents are invited to the mayor's first State of the City address April 2nd at Olmsted Hall. Doors open at 5:15 and the address begins at 6. The event is free, and following the speech, Canton Repository Managing Editor Rick Arman will moderate a question and answer session. Community members can submit questions to Mayor William Scheer through March 23rd. He says he looks forward to sharing the city's progress and future plans. In Ravenna, authorities say 3 women are facing charges after the December 4th drug-related death of 46-year-old Mark Musgrave. Police say he died from meth toxicity at his home. 39-year-old Tanya Sayer of Streetsboro is charged with involuntary manslaughter and meth trafficking, while 38-year-old Aaron Moore and 21-year-old Jasmina Deal of Mayfield Heights face felony charges connected to providing the drugs. Sayer is held on $100,000 bond, and a pretrial hearing is scheduled for April 7th. Brimfield Township Police report 31-year-old Daniel Summers of Ravenna fled from University Hospital's Portage Medical Center Wednesday night after being transported for chest pains and alleged drug possession. Summers, who also had active warrants, was later spotted on a bike and continued to flee officers. The Portage County Sheriff's Office says social media claims that Summers was an escaped inmate are false. He was never in the custody of the Sheriff's Office. An East Liverpool-based nonprofit and its founder have been indicted for allegedly misusing charitable donations. 52-year-old Amanda Kiger, founder of River Valley Organizing, was arrested Thursday. She's accused of pocketing over $150,000 in donations for personal use while running the organization between 2021 and 2024. Kiger also faces charges for fraudulent unemployment claims and failing to file state tax returns. She and the nonprofit are charged with aggravated theft, telecommunications fraud, and other felonies. The case is being prosecuted by Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost's office in Columbiana County Common Pleas Court. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
A man sentenced to life in prison for killing his ex-wife is appealing his conviction. 52-year-old William Long of Lisbon filed the appeal Wednesday in the 7th District Court through his attorney. A jury found Long guilty of aggravated murder and other charges in the November 2023 shooting death of 50-year-old Michelle Long. Prosecutors say she was shot while getting her mail outside her Butler Township home after teaching at Leetonia High School. Long was sentenced last month to life without parole plus 17 years. A driver is in custody after an early morning crash on I-80 in Austintown. According to the Highway Patrol, the motorist missed the split on I-80 East near the Route 11 interchange around 2 a.m. today and hit a guardrail. No injuries were reported. The driver was arrested on suspicion of OVI, and both drugs and alcohol may have been involved. Daniel Sellers has been acquitted of all charges in the April 2023 shooting death of 15-year-old Amaya Montserrat. The 19-year-old faced murder, felonious assault, and involuntary manslaughter charges in connection with the Youngstown incident. It happened in the parking lot of a Southern Boulevard restaurant after a birthday party. Police say Montserrat was walking back to her mother's car when gunfire broke out. A Youngstown Dollar General store was targeted in an arson attempt Tuesday night. Police say a man at the Belmont Avenue location used a lighter to ignite a pack of shirts and tried to stoke the blaze in a box of brooms, but the attempt failed. The suspect left with a customer in a dark blue colored Jeep Compass. Authorities have collected the burnt shirts as evidence and are reviewing surveillance footage to identify him. A woman in Wethersfield Township was assaulted Wednesday after a man forced his way into her car, damaged vehicles, and pulled her out before she ran into a fast food restaurant for safety. Police charged 26-year-old Sherry Alexander of Hubbard, a part-time Southington Township firefighter, with felonious assault. The victim was treated for cuts on her feet and taken to the hospital. Alexander is held on $250,000 bond, with a preliminary hearing set for Monday. A kitchen fire early Thursday damaged a two-story home in Warren. Around 12:15, firefighters arrived at the Homewood Avenue Southeast address and found flames showing. They immediately searched for occupants. All were out safely and no injuries were reported. Firefighters quickly brought the fire under control. The cause is under investigation by the State Fire Marshal's office. We'll return you courtside for the second half of today's game, right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. For the Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress Halftime Show, I'm Jeff Mears with AM 1310 WDPN News.
It's a mild Friday night with an isolated rain shower here and there, otherwise partly cloudy. Our low down around 60. Saturday, scattered rain, maybe a rumble of thunder. Some of the storms could get a little feisty, a high of 72. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
Hey, Joe. Good to see you. What brings you out today?
What's up, Sam? Need to pick up a few tools.
You? I need new faucets and a vanity, maybe even a whole new bathroom. But I can't get any help or find what I need in this place.
Yeah, Sam. These big hardware stores are great for tools and appliances, but not for kitchens and bathrooms. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard Plumbing Registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath this Thursday evening until 7 at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park. Robertson Kitchen and Bath, where amazing meets affordable.
Hey, this is Dirk Stratton from Stratton Chevrolet in Beloit, Ohio. My family has been servicing and selling Chevys since 1928. I want to invite you to visit us at Stratton Chevrolet, where you'll find a great selection of Chevy trucks, cars, and versatile SUVs. We pride ourselves in serving you beyond the sale. Customer satisfaction always has been and always will be our main goal. Come visit us at the corner of Route 14 and 534 in Beloit and at StrattonChevrolet.com. Stratton Chevrolet, your no-dock fee dealer. Selling Chevys and making friends since 1928.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
We are back at Triway High School in Worcester on this Friday night. Welcome back in, everybody. AM 1310 WDPN. Also streaming on the WDPN Facebook page, our X page, and, of course, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. If you're out there in the chat, give us a little shout. We'll shout back here in the second half of the broadcast. Do want to let you know that tough news for Mount Union today. Division III college basketball tournament down in Virginia. Purple Raiders fell short to Washington and Jefferson by the score of 82-77. All right, a couple of quick stats here for you. In the first half for Cleveland and Glenville, they were led by Theo Castro. He's got 15 points so far. Arvell Nelson has 8. Lorenzo Smith has 4. And David Moore has 2. For West Branch, Gavin Gregory with 9. Jeremiah Thomas with 6. And Kason Weaver with 2. And Landon Coffey chipped in with 4. Grady Hurst had 1. And that's all adds up to a 30-22 Glenville lead. Tonight's game presented by Sarta, the Stark Area Regional Transit Authority. Also want to shout out our good friends at RG Drag and Stratton Chevrolet. All right, let's see if the Warriors can, first of all, start to handle the pressure a little bit now, a little better than they did. And if they can get some easy baskets. Maybe they can get themselves back in this game. Rules the Jungle checking in, listening to the broadcast tonight. Says, big game for the Perry Panthers tomorrow. You bet. Hey, we'll have it tomorrow on Q92, Perry and Brecksville. Myself and Lee Foster at noon tomorrow from Twinsburg. So make sure you check that out if you can't make the trip up. Right away, down to the G-Wagon. Put it up, put it in. Well, that's a great way to start the half right there. Thomas with the feed. Gavin with the bucket, and it's 30-24. Glenville by 6 as we're just getting cranked up here in the third quarter of play on 1310 WDPN. Sam Berkeley with you tonight from Triway High School. 18-footer on the left wing, up and good by Castro. Holy smokes, he is cooking. He's got 17. Thank Ryan Rainsberg for doing a great job back at studio control tonight, too. Coffee gets it across the timeline. That's Gregory. Gavin picked up by Nelson, got it on top. Jeremiah shoots that 3. Oh, it was in and out. No. Man alive, we've had a couple of three-pointers on both sides tonight. 3/4 of the way down, and for some reason did not want to continue the journey. 32-24, Glenville by 8. Nelson's got it on the wing. Over on the left side to Ramos. Ramos into the paint. There's a call it. That's a travel. And the ball's going to go back to West Branch. This one official feels the need to add a little extra drama before he does the traveling signal. 6:42 to go in the third quarter. 32-24, Glenville by 8. Here comes West Branch now. Weaver gets the ball into the corner to Coffey. Zach, 6'4" senior, out on top to Jeremiah Thomas. Jeremiah with that familiar number 1. Run on the point tonight for Coach Loudon. 6:22 to go, third quarter. Ball poked away. Weaver gets it back for West Branch over on the left side of the coffee. Zach looking down for Gregory, but they can't get it to him. Warriors throwing it around the paint. Now they get it down to Gavin. He'll go inside, put it up, no good, but he got the foul called, and that should be on Gio Ramos. And it is, and that is number 3 on Ramos. So, Ramos has 3 fouls. Nelson has 2. Smith has 2, and Moore has 2. Gavin Gregory, free throw line for the West Branch Warriors. Big fella's got 11 tonight. Free throw up and good. He has been perfect at the free throw line. A dozen for Gavin Gregory. 32-25. West Branch has cut it to 7. Gavin lets it go. That one left it short. Hit the rim, hit the glass, hit the rim, and fell off. It's picked up by Glenville. Tarbletters now coming left to right. Castro on the wing goes down inside. Gypsy Doo hooks it up, missed it. Rebound, Coffee. West Branch now with the ball with a chance to cut the deficit a little bit more. They trail 32-25. 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the third quarter here on AM 1310 WDPN. Division 4 District Championship here tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Down to 5:37 to go. Gregory way outside. Gavin behind the three-point arc. Gavin picks up his dribble, dips it on the left side of the floor. That's Weaver. Down to Gavin. Put it up. Put it in. Gavin Gregory going to work. He's got 14. 5:22 to go in the third quarter. The Warriors are within 5. It's Glenville 32 and West Branch 27. On the right side of the floor, Moore. David Moore over on the left wing to Smith. Smith hands it to Castro. Castro goes right down the lane. Missed the layup. Got the rebound, but he was out of bounds. The ball will go back to West Branch. I'll tell you what, West Branch, the longer they hang in here now. Brian Otrix, the head coach for Glenville, just got into a heavy conversation with one of the officials. Had to tell him to go have a seat. West Branch breaks the press now. Inside Weaver, step back, got blocked. Not the shot they wanted there. Nelson in transition for Glenville. He'll go all the way down and score. Marvell Nelson in double figures with 10. Well, West Branch missed an opportunity there. That could have been a nice little 4-point swing. Instead, it's Glenville 34, West Branch 27. 4:33 to go, third quarter. Gregory over on the right side. Gavin top of the three-point line. Looking, whistles it down to Coffee. Inside for Hurst. Grady pumps, puts it up on the rim. No good, but knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Glenville. 4:22 to go, third quarter. 34-27 Tarbletters. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 4:22 to go in the third quarter. West Branch down 7. You're listening to high school tournament basketball on 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta. 4:22 to go, third quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Glenville 34, West Branch 27. Tarbletters with the basketball. Castro or Ramos on the left side to Moore. They whistle it down low. Ramos got free. Missed the layup. Good defense by Gregory. Glenville wanted a foul, didn't get it. Here come the Warriors on the right side of the floor. Grady Hurst gets it off to Jeremiah Thomas. A bucket here can make things interesting. with 3:58 to go, third quarter. Glenville on top, 34-27. Thomas out on top. Jeremiah goes in the paint. Floater. Beauty. Jeremiah Thomas with 8. It's 34-29. Glenville by 5 with 3:39 to go in the third quarter of play. Hope you're enjoying it on AM 1310 WDPN. And, of course, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Give us a shout if you're on the chat right now. We'll give you a little holler back. Baseline. Castro got away. Out of Nelson. Nelson comes around a double screen to the top of the key to Smith. Smith bounces it down low to Ramos. Ramos in the paint. Back to Nelson. Fumbled the ball out of bounds. Turnover. It'll go back to West Branch. 3:14 to go in the quarter. It's a 5-point Glenville lead. Exhibition baseball today. The Guardians beat the Angels by the score of 5-3. NCAA basketball, VCU 37, Dayton 36. Miami and OU at 9 o'clock tonight. The Redhawks go for the perfect 31-0 regular season. In transition, Hurst puts it up and in with the right hand and scored. Beautiful pass by Coffey to Hurst. And here we go, West Branch. Glenville 34, the Warriors 31, 2:55 to go. Ramos drives it inside, dumps it to Castro, and he pops it in. Castro with his 19th point of the night. Glenville quickly slams on that full court pressure, but I'll tell you what, West Branch has solved that Rubik's Cube. Jeremiah Thomas steps back 3, back to the rim, no. Rebound picked up by Nelson. He walked in the backcourt, they didn't call it. Ramos has got it. Now in the corner, 3, put up no by Nelson. Glenville keeps it alive with Castro, and they'll reset. Coach Loudon said, stay with your man, stay with your man. Castro into the paint, down the lane, scoops it, no. The rebound follow up and good by Smith. Boy, right place, right time. Lorenzo Smith put it in. West Branch now down by 7. Glenville 38-31. They just turned it over. Nelson's got it down low, feeds it down, shot up. Good, and a foul. Castro with 21. He'll look for 22 at the line. Boy, oh boy. That went from 3 to 9 in the blink of an eye. 40-31 Tarblooders, 2:02 to go, and Glenville could make it a 10-point lead if they get a free throw here by Castro. And again, he's got 21 points already tonight. NBA Celtics lead the Mavericks 31-29 in the second. Heat and Hornets are tied 43-43. And again, Washington and Jefferson beat Mount Union today by the score of 82-77 in tournament play down in Virginia. What we got here? Got a timeout? Somebody get hurt down in the corner? They're looking at... Yeah, somebody... One of the Glenville players... Of course, I was blocked because it's in the right corner deep. And there's the bench. There's a little bit of bleacher seating down there, and they've got like some Gatorade tables and such. One of the Glenville players, I think, got shaken up. He's actually sitting in the front row of the bleachers, and they're trying to check on him and make sure. I think he maybe got hit in the head above the left eye. They're kind of looking at that right now. So breaking the action here with 2:02 to go in the third quarter. Cleveland Glenville 40 and West Branch 31. So that's Moore, who is hurt. He will stay out. And now they will bring both teams back out on the floor. And Castro will shoot for the Tarblooders. 2:02 to go, third quarter. Glenville now is up by 9, 40-31. West Branch had it to 3 about 45 seconds ago. Yeah, the Cleveland Glenville caused a couple of turnovers, and now they get a chance at a conventional three-point play. And if they get it here, it could be a 10-point game. Orangeville Heights over Woodridge, 26-17 at the half. Rules of the jungle. We appreciate the shout-out. Free throw is up and good by Castro. So Castro playing his game. Theo with 22 points tonight. Glenville by 10. Now West Branch is in the danger zone. Warriors with the ball. They're down 10. $1:50 to go. Inside turnaround jumper up, no good by Weaver, but the follow is up and good by Landon Coffey. That was a big hoop right there. Coffee with a rebound and the bucket. He's got 6. Glenville 41, West Branch 33. $1:35 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to 1310 WDPN. Going inside Castro. Hung it up on the rim. Nope. Rebound picked up by Coffee. That's Zach. Gets it across the timeline. Here comes Jeremiah Thomas. Jeremiah on the wing. Thomas top of the foul line. Top of the key. Got bumped and got fouled. That foul is going to be called on Jahi Hobson. And for Hobson, that's his second team foul. Glenville came in 15-9 on the year. West Branch with a very respectable mark of 16-8. This for the Division IV District Championship here tonight at Triway High School. What a beautiful facility. First time I've been here since they built it. Coming over from the old pit years ago. Back in the day when Randy Montgomery and Keith Snoddy were just winning just about everything they could. But they built this brand new, this is just beautiful. Goes inside, Gregory put it up no good, but he got fouled. We're actually broadcasting, it's a single level seating. And you've got a little bit of end zone seating to the right. There's a wall to the left. We're up here, it's almost like a commons area, where there's high top tables and chairs and booths, and we've got our table set up here behind a little bit of a glass partition, if you will, as Gregory's free throw is good. Gavin's got 15 on the night. Glenville 41, West Branch 34, but they did this. They really did a great job over here. So kudos to the folks at Triway. Beautiful facility. Gregory's second free throw. That one is good. Gavin's got 16 now. All right, West Branch, let's see what you got now. They're down 6, are the Warriors. Here comes Glenville with a minute to go. 41-35, Glenville here in the third quarter of play. Castro on the left wing. Castro goes baseline. Cut off. Needs help. Gets it to the top of the key. Wilson's got it. Long three in the corner. Up no good by Hobson. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Glenville. Nope. Oh, Jeremiah Thomas may have rolled his right ankle. That's why the officials stopped the clock to see if he could kind of walk that off a little bit. He's a tough cookie, Jeremiah. He'll stay in the game. And now Coach Scott Loudon says, give me a 30-second timeout. We'll take it, too. 42 seconds to go in the third. Glenville 41, West Branch 35. High school basketball continues on 1310 WDPN.
Grove Appliance has proudly served Northeast Ohio with great prices and service for the past 87 years. Whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen, or just a better night's rest you're looking for, Grove has something for you. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street in Alliance. That's Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress, where they've been treating you like family since 1935.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
On the right side, 24 seconds to go, third quarter. 41-35, Glenville by 6. We'll see if the Tarbletters hold for one. Castro's got it deep on the right wing behind the three-point line. They throw the ball into the corner. Nelson shoots the three. Too strong. Smith keeps it alive. 7 seconds to go. Hobson's going to drive it in the paint. Kicks it in the corner for Nelson. 3.2 on the clock, whistle, and a foul. What did they call that on? I think it's on West Branch. It's going to be on Jeremiah Thomas. That'll be his second. Only the second team foul on West Branch. 3 seconds to go in the third. Warriors get a stop here. They're going to go to the fourth, only down 6. That's not a bad deal at all. One of our officials tonight, Kim Schenkel, here tonight. 2 seconds. 1. Castro 3. In and out. No. And that's the end of the third quarter here in Triway. Hey, West Branch has got a shot. They're hanging in. Your score as we go to the fourth quarter. Cleveland Glenville 41. West Branch 35. You're listening to high school tournament basketball on 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
Here we go. Fourth quarter underway at Triway. Glenville 41, West Branch 35. Ramos goes. Castro goes inside, kisses it off the window and scores, and he drew the foul. 24 for Castro. He has been a one-man wrecking crew for Cleveland Glenville. The Tarbletters now shove it back out to 8 again at 43-35. Castro, line right, free throw. Too strong, get that rebound. Gavin Gregory pulls it down, gets out of a double team, and the G-Wagon will bring it across all by himself. 6'6" and handling the rock. How about that? Gregory goes down low, goes inside, puts up a 4-footer. No, the follow by Hurst is no good. Gregory trying to get the ball back. It's loose, it's gobbled up by Glenville. And the Tarbletters coming out of the back with it now. 43-35 they lead. Hobson ball in the corner to Nelson out on top of Castro. Castro's got 24. Somebody better get on him. And now Castro will bring it out to the Triway Titan logo at midcourt. 7:15 to go in this district championship game. West Branch is trying to climb back in this thing. They're down 43-35. Nelson on the high post to Smith. Smith fakes left, goes right, cradles it, goes inside, kicks it out on top. Hobson for 3 goes. That might be an ouchie right there. And then West Branch just turned the ball over in the backcourt. And the Glenville folks that made the trip down from Cuyahoga County are up on their feet. And Scott Loudon says, we need a timeout. This one's starting to get away. Boy, it didn't take long. So we'll keep it right here. It's 6:52 to go in the game. Cleveland Glenville 46 and West Branch 35. Cleveland Glenville looking to pick up their 16th win of the season. We talked about their schedule at the outset of the ballgame tonight. They play in the Cleveland Senate League, with Collinwood and John Marshall and John Hay and John Adams. But their non-conference schedule, they played Lakewood St. Ed's. They played Garrett Morgan. They played Fairport Harding. They played Mentor. They played St. Ignatius. They played Cleveland Heights. They played Cleveland Central Catholic. They played Garfield Heights, Lutheran East. This team's battle-tested. Now, keep in mind they're a Division IV school now, but they better enjoy those days because they are coming to an end. As we flip the calendar year next year when school starts, they're going to be at least a Division II school as they combine with Cleveland Collinwood. Tarbletters with the basketball now. They're up by 11, and they've got the ball. Nelson goes inside, ran over Thomas, put it off the glass, and scored. So Nelson with 10 and another West Branch turnover. Yay. Tarbletters up by 13, 48-35. That was coming out of a timeout. They got a bucket and a turnover. And now Glenville back with the basketball, looking to add to their 13-point lead. Hobson at the top of the key, and coach says, let's pull it out here a little bit better. Yeah, let's get it to Castro. He's got 24. Castro drives the baseline, put up the 6-footer, didn't get it to go. Rebound Landon Coffey pulls it down for West Branch. Warriors need to clip into this deficit here now with 6:20 left to go. They're down 13. Jeremiah Thomas down the lane, cradles it, puts it high off the glass and scores. Jeremiah Thomas in double figures with 10. Good move there by Thomas. Glenville 48, West Branch 37. 6 minutes flat left to go in this one. Hobson on the right side, picked up by Thomas. Hobson goes baseline, goes inside, put it up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Glenville with 5:51 to go. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Grove Appliance, by Stratton Chevrolet, RG Drag, and presented by Sarta. Sam Berkman with you tonight. Ryan Rainsberg back in the studio. We appreciate all of you listening tonight on all of our social media platforms and watching on YouTube, and, of course, listening on a good old terrestrial radio at AM 1310 WDPN. Good to be with you on this high school basketball tournament Friday night. Inside Castro, dumps it off, plays it up and in. Smith has got 8. Castro's got 24 points. He's also got a lot of assists. West Branch is in big trouble. They're down 13 now. Coast to coast, driving, shooting, and missing was Weaver, and a loose ball foul on West Branch in the backcourt. That's going to be on Landon Coffey. 5:26 to go in the game. Glenville 50, West Branch 37. Stick around after tonight's game. We'll have our post-game show. Take a look at some stats. We'll run down some scores and more. It's coming up after tonight's game here on AM 1310 WDPN. Got a busy day for you tomorrow between our AM station and our sister station Q92. Tell you about that as well when we get a minute. Castro, meanwhile, goes right down the lane, put up a glass ball, and a rebound picked up by Gregory. Here comes the G-Wagon. Gavin across the timeline. Line, lane, scoop, scored. Gregory coast to coast with the pumpkin. He's got 18. Boy, the big man is just such a great athlete. 5 minutes to go. Do the Warriors have a run? Glenville 50 and West Branch 39 here at Triway. Castro on the right wing goes right down the baseline, flicked it up, no good, but a foul's called over here on the right side. That's going to be on West Branch, and I think it's going to be on Weaver. That's his second. 4:46 to go in the game. Glenville 50, West Branch 39. And I believe Glenville wants a timeout, and they're going to take one. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll step out real quick, and we'll come back. Glenville on top by 11. You're listening to high school basketball on 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
4:40 to go in the game. West Branch got to put the clamps down here. Castro's got it. Dumps it down low to Smith. Goes inside with the left hand. Put it up. Nobody got fouled. So more free throws coming for Glenville. 4:34 left to go in this one. I think Landon Coffey just got another foul. He did. That's his third. How about this? West Branch has 4 fouls in the fourth quarter. Glenville has not been called for a foul yet. They lead it by 11. Line right for the Tarblooders, Lorenzo Smith, the sophomore. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. Lorenzo Smith with 9. Tarblooders by a dozen now at 51-39. Lions boys in action tomorrow on our right here on 1310 WDPN. Smith free throw, crawled in and crawled out, but the ball is going to stay with Glenville as it went off the West Branch. So you got the Aviators tomorrow here. Matt Corrali is going to have the call for you. I will be with Lee tomorrow up at Twinsburg at noon, a high nooner tomorrow. Perry will take on Brecksville on our sister station Q92, and then tomorrow night on Q92, we'll have the call of Kent McKinley and Elyria from Barberton. That's all coming up tomorrow between 1310 WDPN and, of course, Q92. That time of the year, March Madness. Enjoy it. It'll be gone before you know it. Castro on the left side. Castro goes around a screen. Hobson on the right side. Hobson hands it off to Nelson. Spins in the paint, goes down the Broadway, puts it up and in with the right hand and scored. Nelson now with double figures with 12, and Glenville has punched it out to a 14-point lead now. And a turnover. Smith has it for Glenville. To Nelson. Back to Smith. He'll drive and score. Smith with 11. The wheels are coming off. 55-39 Glenville. 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter here at Triway. Almost another turnover. Jeremiah saved it. Thomas shoots a three on the wing. Nope. Rebound by the Warriors, and a three ball up and good by Weaver. And a quick timeout for the West Branch Warriors. So Weaver hits what could be a game chance saving three with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. Glenville 55, West Branch 42. Now, this is a full timeout. West Branch only has one left. The Tarblooders have three. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, AM 1310 WDPN on Facebook, X, and of course, Q92 Sports on Facebook and X, and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Got the chat going tonight. If you want to pop in, let us know how you're doing out there. We're at Triway High School in Worcester on Carmichael Court with a much beloved Coach Carmichael, who was here at Triway for many years. Baseball coach, athletic director, tragically passed away. And I'll tell you what, you can almost still kind of feel it, even though Triway is not playing in the game tonight, but some of their support staff are here, obviously, and you just pull in, you see Carmichael baseball field, the complex, you see Carmichael Court. Boy, sometimes you just wonder why things happen the way they do. 3:25 left to go in the game. We got a whistle and a foul out here at the top of the three-point line. This is going to be on a Weaver for West Branch. That's his third. Glenville is going to be chucking free throws now the rest of the night. And they've got a 13-point lead with 3:25 left. That free throw in and out, no good. So it remains a 13-point lead for Glenville. Tarblooders still have not been called for a foul in this fourth quarter. But they have been the better team, so the foul situation really doesn't have any carry to it. Castro split the pair. He's got 25. Tarblooders back by 14 now, 56-42. West Branch needs to start hoisting threes here pretty soon. There goes one by Weaver. Hit the front of the rim. No. Gregory tried to get the rebound. Couldn't. Falls into the hand of Smith. He'll give it off to Theo Castro, and he'll bring it across the timeline with 3 minutes left to go in the game. Looks like Glenville's going to be moving on here. They're up 56-42. Castro gets a screen. Castro double team. Hobson pops out to get the ball. Hands it over on the right side to Jordan. Jaden Jordan gets it off to Nelson. Gregory comes out on Nelson. Gavin with the foul with 2:43 to go. And for Gavin Gregory, that will be his third.
West Branch foul number 2, Gavin Gregory. At the line, shooting 2, Arvell Nelson.
2:43 to go in this one. So our Tarblooders up by 14. Arvell Nelson trying to add to the lead. He'll have a couple of free throws lined right. Nelson tonight, I've got him for 12 points, and that will make it 13 for Arvell Nelson. Tarblooders by 15 now, 57-42. District championship here, Division 4. Glenville, West Branch. Nelson got them both. Arvell with 14. So the Warriors are down 58-42. 2:37 left to go. Weaver's got it. Dumps it over on the left wing to Hurst. Back to Thomas. JT. Couple of dribbles. Brings it out on top. Weaver going to shoot that three. In and out. Bounds off the rim and glass. And the rebound picked up by Jordan. Gets it down the floor to Castro. Here come the Tarblooders with 2:22 left. Cleveland Glenville on top 58-42. West Branch is trying to chase him around now. Hobson Hands it off to Nelson. Nelson beats a double team, throws it down to Weaver. Ball got poked away, and we got a loose ball foul on Glenville. Tarbletter foul is going to be on Jahi Hobson. 2:07 left to go in this one. Going to take a big comeback here by West Branch. They're down 16 with 2 minutes to go. Gregory on the right baseline. Gavin gets it out on top. Long three up. No, that was put up by Chase G. Rebound inside by Weaver. They collapse on him. Weaver puts it up on the rim. No, but he got fouled. 1:47 left to go. Might be too little too late. The Warriors are down 16 with $1:47 left. Stick around. Postgame show coming up at the conclusion of tonight's game. John Glenn over Cambridge, 64-45 with a minute and a half left. Free throw line left. Back of the rim too strong for Weaver. He'll try one more. Division III college basketball tournament today. Tough loss for Mount Union as the Purple Raiders fall to Washington and Jefferson down in Virginia, 82-77. Purple Raider basketball season unfortunately comes to an end today. But what a really year they had, 23 wins. Here goes Nelson at the other end of the floor, flicks it up and in with a right-handed score. Nelson was 16. Glenville leads it 60-43 with a $1:35 left to go. Gregory over on the right side to Weaver. Now he'll hand it down. He put it up off the rim, no good. Chase G had a point-blank shot at it and just rolled it over the rim. Here comes Glenville in transition. That ball's poked away and stolen. Here comes Grady Hurst. He'll get it down to Gavin Gregory. Gregory across to Chalmers. JT shoots that long three. Back to the rim. Nope. Rebound Glenville. We got a minute 10 to go, and the Tarbletters lose it out of bounds. Back to West Branch with a minute 5 left to go. John Glenn a winner tonight, 66-45. Thank you, Rules of the Jungle. Don't forget, tomorrow, Alliance Aviators in action right here on 1310 WDPN. We got 2 games on our sister station tomorrow on Q92. Perry Brecksville at noon, McKinley at Lyria tomorrow night at 7. Thomas driving the baseline, hooks the pass out on top, throws the ball into the backcourt. That'll be a turnover. And the ball will go back to Glenville with 57 seconds left to go. Tarbletters in front, 60-43. Well, Glenville will advance to a regional semifinal next week. And now Coach Loudon's going to clear the bench now for West Branch. Brock Woost will come in. Luke Curry will come in. Joey Troyer will come in. Nice round of applause for the West Branch faithful who made the trip over from Beloit this evening. Hey, West Branch girls also in action tomorrow as well, as Coach Walter Shields tries to get their club to the promised land in high school basketball. West Branch will take on Laurel tomorrow. Alliance boys will play Bedford. And again, both those games will be here on AM 1310 WDPN. 51 seconds left. Tarbletters in front, 60-43. Going to the fourth quarter, Warrensville Heights leads Woodridge 44-33. Glenville has also wholesale substituted here for the final 45 seconds. It's Kingston Kenner with a long three, hit the front of the rim, no good. Rebound inside, picked up by Castro, put it up, no. Loose on the floor, gobbled up by West Branch. 30 seconds left to go. Glenville 60 and West Branch 43. Foul in the backcourt on Kenner with exactly 25 seconds left. That's only the third foul on Glenville, so no 1-1 for West Branch yet with 25 seconds left in the game. Stick around, post-game show coming up at the conclusion of tonight's game. Grady Hurst, the junior, will trigger the ball in. Gets it to Troyer. Troyer picks up his dribble. Now Grady Hurst on the baseline. Grady looks, throws it down low. Whoosh, put it off the glass and scored. Brock Whoosh makes it 60-45, Glenville. 6 seconds left to go. 60-45 Tarblooders. The final seconds are going to run off the clock, and that will do it. So the Glenville Tarblooders are Division 4 district champions. Final score, Glenville knocks off West Branch tonight by the score of 60-5. West Branch season comes to an end, and the Tarblooders will move on to the regionals next week in Division 4. Final score, Cleveland Glenville 60, West Branch 45. We'll get you set. We'll dig in here on the postgame show. That's coming up after the break. You're listening to high school tournament basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Hey, this is Dirk Stratton from Stratton Chevrolet in Beloit, Ohio. My family has been servicing and selling Chevys since 1928. I want to invite you to visit us at Stratton Chevrolet, where you'll find a great selection of Chevy trucks, cars, and versatile SUVs. We pride ourselves in serving you beyond the sale. Customer satisfaction always has been and always will be our main goal. Come visit us at the corner of Route 14 and 534 in Beloit and at StrattonChevrolet.com. Stratton Chevrolet, your no-dock fee dealer. Selling Chevys and making friends since 1928.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new start county businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Grove Appliance has proudly served Northeast Ohio with great prices and service for the past 87 years. Whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen, or just a better night's rest you're looking for, Grove has something for you. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street in Alliance. That's Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress, where they've been treating you like family since 1935.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM 1310 WDPN.com.
Welcome back to Worcester Triway High School here in Worcester, Ohio. Sam Berkman on AM 1310 WDPN. West Branch gave it a whirl, but Cleveland Glenville just too big and strong and fast, and they were making shots tonight. And they were the better club. Final score: the Tarblooders of Cleveland Glenville 60, and the West Branch Warriors 45. Warriors bow out at 16-9. Glenville advances to the regional semifinals with a record of 16-9. 15-10 rather. Glenville after one. Tarblooders led at the break 30-22. Glenville led by 6 after 3, 41-35. And they would go on to win it here tonight by the score of 60-45. So they ended up winning it by 15. But boy, things didn't get out of hand here. They really didn't. They really didn't get out of hand until about 6 minutes to go in the game, and Glenville kind of turned on the Jets here a little bit, and they really took advantage of some turnovers, and they really did a nice job. West Branch Warriors just getting their district runner-up trophy. Now Glenville will get their hardware for winning the district championship here tonight. So 60-45 is your final score. And some individual numbers that we've got for you for the winning Glenville Tarblooders tonight. 25 points tonight. Holy smokes. Probably could have had 30 if you'd have got a couple of friendly bounces. Theo Castro had 25 for West Branch tonight. Arbel Nelson Jr. had 16, 11 for Lorenzo Smith. We had 3 points tonight for Jahai Hobson and 2 points tonight for David Moore. For the West Branch Warriors, they were led by the G-Wagon. Gavin Gregory had 18 points tonight. Jeremiah Thomas had 10. 6 for Landon Coffey. We had 5 for Kason Weaver and 3 for Grady Hurst. All adds up to a Glenville win, 60-45. We'll take our final break and we'll come back and wrap it up on AM 1310 WDPN.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on AM1310WDPN.com.
Cleveland Glenville getting their district championship medals here tonight. The Tarblooders beat West Branch by the score of 60-45. All right, don't forget tomorrow, big day. We got AM games tomorrow. Boys, Alliance takes on Bedford. Girls game, we've got West Branch taking on Laurel. Those games both on 1310 WDPN. Tomorrow we got a doubleheader for you on our sister station, Q92. At noon, Perry will take on Brecksville. At 7 o'clock, Elyria will battle Canton McKinley. Again, both those games will be on Q92. That's going to wrap it up here from Triway High School in Worcester. Cleveland Glenville, your district champions tonight. The Tarblooders over the Warriors of West Branch by the score of 60-45. For Ryan Rainsberg back at the studio, for all the great folks here at Triway, and most of all, thank you for listening, everybody. Your final score, Cleveland Glenville 60, West Branch 45. You've been listening to high school tournament basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta. So long, everybody.